Hey everybody, it's NerdX here. How's it going? Well, this will be my first Dragon Ball Super review. I know I'm jumping in a bit late, 122 episodes late, but I'm gonna give it my old fair shake here. So, basically, let me just give you the rundown of where we are. I'm sure you know if you're an actual fan of the series, but we're at the quote-unquote, I'm going to call it a climax, or the very ending of the Tournament of Power arc. And we are down to Universe 11, Pride Troopers, Jiren, Toppo, and Dispo. And Team Universe 7, Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, 17, and Frieza. So, it starts off, Goku powering up, standing toe-to-toe with Jiren. They start going at it a little bit. Jiren says to Goku, he's like, why, kind of taking an interest to him. He's like, so why do you, strive to get stronger? He's like, well, I want to get, and Goku's like, I want to get stronger. And Jiren's like, I want to break through the limit of what makes strength, or something along those lines. I don't necessarily remember word for word what he said. And Goku was like, yeah, I want to get stronger too. So, they're going at it a little bit. He's in blue, he's not in Kaioken. But, then Vegeta jumps in, and, they both, Goku and Vegeta, start fighting Jiren. Jiren's kind of slapping them both around a little bit. Vegeta gets knocked to the side. Then he sees Jiren beating Goku down, throwing some punches, and he visualizes it, and he says, oh, I think I can break through that defense, which actually he does. And he goes on, he's starting to see through Jiren's attacks, and he's actually doing pretty well. Now, this breaks the power scaling a little bit, because it seems that Vegeta is doing better than, well, at least on par with Ultra Instinct, and better than Kaioken times 20 Goku, which, remember, is a 20 times multiplier. It's not like it's just a little power, but it is a literally 20 times, it would be like 20 Gokus. I mean, but, which I think, maybe they don't seem like they use it like that anymore. Like, back in the day, when it was like times 3, times 4, in the original fight versus Vegeta, it was a huge increase with his, Kamehameha. So, that aside, but that's kind of fixed later on in the episode, sort of, by one line that Vegeta says. So they're going at it, and Vegeta's doing his own thing, and then he gets blasted with one of Jiren's blasts, and then it kind of cuts to the other fight's going on is Gohan and 17 are fighting Toppo. Nothing too big is happening, but they're just kind of going at it a little bit. Let's see. Then the other fight was Dispo and Frieza. It was actually funny. Dispo's flashing all around because he's so fast and all. Then Frieza grabs him with his tail, and he's like, hey, this tail is useful, isn't it? Or what, how Frieza's so cocky. And then Dispo grabs his tail and says, works for me, and he just drags him across the arena, slamming him into the walls and dragging his head. And that's pretty much all you see of Frieza. He's just getting slapped around. I mean, he's in base form, he's not in golden form yet, but I think he's toying with Dispo. He's not obviously taking him seriously. I mean, Dispo's not that powerful. He's roughly, I think he's like sub-blue level, if you ask me. I think against Super Saiyan God, he was kind of getting slapped around, but he held his own pretty well, and maybe if he was going full out, he probably would have beat him. But he got really destroyed by Hit as soon as Hit figured out what he was doing. So, and he's nowhere near Hit's level, and I think Frieza's not quite at Hit's level either, so I wouldn't go as far to say that, so. But he might be, but I think Hit would still probably kill him or beat him or whatever you want to say. So, back to the main fight. After that, it looked like Vegeta was going to get eliminated, but then he didn't. He was able to save himself. He powers up a massive Final Flash. And it looks good. The animation in this episode is really well done. And who's the I think the lead animator for this one was the one who really does a really good job. Oh, his name escapes me. If I remember, I'll put it in the comments. Or I mean the not comment descriptions. Fucking dumbass. Anyways, I'm not gonna edit that out. I could give a flying fuck. So he charges up this final flash, and he's like, you're not gonna. Vegeta's like, you're not gonna move now, are you, Jiren? And he's like, Jiren's just like, come, and he blasts him with it, and then I think if you look closely, Jiren's like arm is like on the ground, and he's like on the ground or whatever. Looks like he's hurt, and then Vegeta starts laughing, like he got him, because Jiren was like, you're never gonna beat me, and then Vegeta was laughing because he thought he beat him. And then he looks down, and I love the music that started playing. That, like, anime music when they're like, you fucked up. This guy's gonna kill you. And it's just like, he just has his like little orb thing that he used to like beat like Hit and Kale, and he just encompasses Vegeta with it. He envelops him with it, and it looks like he's electrocuting him or something. Just really doing some damage, and that pretty much knocks Vegeta out. He's done, and Goku's on the ground. It looks like Vegeta's knocked out. Gohan and 17 are struggling against Toppo, and Frieza's face first on the ground, laid out, and Dispo standing over him. So this whole episode is basically showing like the Pride Troopers are really a challenge. So they're kicking their ass. And I thought it was a really good episode. I liked it. I am jazzed and hyped for the next episode, the next couple of ones. I have seen some spoilers and such of like or little details of what's in the next episodes to come. I could cover them. I probably won't. Maybe if I end up getting bigger and I have more than 1 or 2 views per freaking video, I'll actually put in more effort. But until then, I could give a shit. Anyways, but I mean, if I get some comments saying, yeah, put effort in, I guess I'll do it for the couple people that want me to. But, anyways, thank you. And that's pretty much all I have to say for the review. Episode 122, Dragon Ball Super. Pretty good. Alright, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Nerdex signing off.